Shh. Time for another secret forecast. Don't tell anyone. But yet tell everyone, right, John?
I knew about it. It wasn't that secretive. And we're streaming it on to thousands of people.
Yeah, but the motto is it's a secret. Don't tell anyone, but yet tell everyone. Could you think of something that's secretive that you don't want everyone to know? But I know, like when you're in high school or college and you discover a band, you kind of want your friends to know about them. But if they become too popular, then it's not cool.
Because you feel like you found something for yourself.
Yeah.
And you don't want everyone to get in on it.
Yeah. So you have to find, it's that middle ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a restaurant. If it becomes too crowded.
So you don't want to let people know about it.
Yeah. So keep
But we want everyone to know about it.
But keep it a secret. Hey, here's your sunrise and sunset times. Are you okay with that?
It's getting early.
It's getting, man. I know.
Wow.
It's woo, another month and they bottom out. And then finally we can start celebrating light. But it's going to be a beautiful sunny day today. Look at the temperatures this morning. 20s all over the place.
Can I do my anchor voice?
Do you?
The coldest morning we've had in northeastern and central Pennsylvania in 8 months. Whoa. 13 million Pennsylvanians dealing with cold weather this morning. A cold blast. Can we call it that? GMA would.
I think we need a wind for it to be a blast.
Okay.
It's going to be light winds.
We'll just call it cold.
But I like your style, brother. All right, high temperatures today in the 50s, light winds and sunshine. So there's a big factor today. You're going to love it. All right, so here's the deal. Today, cold start, warm sun, mainly dry for the rest of the week. We're going to talk about Rod Stewart. But I've got some porcupine stories too. So our new pointing theme, Under Something. Don't you like Charlie?
Yep.
He's out for a walk. The face to me says, I got something here. Porcupines, not one, but two porcupines. And it amazes me that these creatures climb trees because they look so clumsy.
And when you watch them walk, they're so slow.
That's what I mean. How do they climb a tree? I know they got the claws
and then they can go way up.
Way up. And why? Just to eat bark? There's got to be a better solution. I don't know. But anyway, it's the spikes on this thing that I'm going to make a metaphor here for, because you see how the jet stream is puffed up here? Here's a big dip. Here's another big puffed up area. So it's these dips. I'd need 3 hours, John, if you want to explain why jet stream dips make rain.
You know I would love to hear
I know, but the viewer
don't.
Dips are bad, ridges are good. So we're going to call this puffed up flow the porcupine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I see the similarity now.
And here's another porcupine.
Those are not quills.
Yeah. No, well, does he have quilly hair? I don't know.
Maybe.
So we have ridge, trough, ridge. As long as we keep staying in these things, it's going to stay dry. And you can see this trough tries to bring in rain. It hits the quills and gets forced down. So that's why it stays dry here. And look at another ridge built.
Wow.
It's a spiked up flow. And
just
that'll
in
be
time for the weekend.
All through the weekend. So there's no cold. There's no real rain in sight. With this type of flow, you just don't get it. So watch what happens. High pressure today, sunshine. Now tomorrow it's going to cloud up, but it should stay dry. These showers, when they come in, watch as they fall apart. They're hitting the quills, right?
We do need the rain.
Yeah, and maybe a few showers, but then that thing is gone and we're back to sunny late Friday and much of the weekend. Because remember, the next ridge builds in. So it's going to be a beautiful sunny weekend, both Saturday and Sunday.
Do we have to listen to Rod Stewart this weekend?
Tonight. Oh, we can't sing.
Can't sing.
All right, so even the quills, watch this. Another system tries to come in on Monday, maybe a shower from that, but that's it. So there's really no rain in the forecast here. Spiked up, no real cold, snow, or rain for a while here. Sun today, few showers, maybe Thursday night, Friday morning. That's it. And then the weekend looks good. Did I ever tell you before we get to Rod Stewart, my dog Jet, when I used to take him on walks, he would attack porcupines if he sees them. And he would get quills all over his face. I have to rush him to the vet. They have to anesthetize them and then pull them out.
And they're so bad.
But the first time he got them, I tried to pull them out myself. They have little barbs on them.
Oh, yeah.
You can't pull them out. So, and the vet said, Jack Russells will never stop, even though they know it's going to cause pain and agony.
He never learned.
They never learn. They can get, and I think I told him it's almost like guys and women. We will never learn, and we'll just keep going after the prize. You know what I mean? We will, no?
I can see an analogy there.
It's the same thing. Speaking of, let's do it, baby.
Come on, Mindy.
Mindy, hit that lever. We're going to 1976. We're doing a little time travel here. because so far this month we only had a third of an inch of rain. One of the driest ever was an eighth of an inch of rain. And I went back to November 1976. It was all snow. It was like an inch here, a half an inch there. So when you melt that snow down, that's it.
Just an eighth.
That was a dry month. And we have 2 weeks to go. Could we beat it? Dun, 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 dun.
Suspense.
But John's going to tell you where he was in 1976.
November 1976. Right now, I was 2 weeks old.
And I was 10 years old.
I don't remember it.
I don't remember it, and I was 10 years old. But the number one song, we all know this. He's got spiked hair, and the ladies love this guy. It's Rod Stewart. There he is. So, you know what? I read a couple articles. He said he never wants to retire. He's going to be on tour forever, and he's 80 this January.
Legend.
And the ladies love him. He's worth $300-400 million. But let's just put this in perspective. Let's say, John, you're having Thanksgiving dinner. Grandpa's coming over. He's 80. He's got spiked dyed hair. He's got a necklace on that says what? What does that say? Celtic?
I think Celtic, yeah.
He's got jewelry. He's got fancy scarves, the leopard print. What would you say to Gramps?
I'd be a little surprised.
You'd be like, Gramps, what are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
But if Gramps is Rod Stewart.
But yet rock stars can do whatever they want, and it's okay.
Yep.
But I'm just saying, if your grandfather did that, or your father, you'd say, seriously, go home and change and come back. But I don't know.
He can pull it off.
He can pull it off.
He's worth $300 million. He can do
yeah,
what he wants.
that's right. He can do what he wants. So when he comes in, will this ridge last forever? Can't.
No.
So watch what happens late next week. After a nice Monday, Tuesday, this trough, might actually dislodge him. If we get into this pattern next Thursday, that's a week before Thanksgiving, that's going to be our first snow shower, our first flakes, and
that
highs.
looks cold.
That's highs in the 20s and 30s.
Wow.
If it verifies. They've had troughs out west. Now they get the ridge, and we get the trough. Dun, 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 dun.
It's bound to come at some point.
It's got to happen sooner or later. But until then, enjoy above average temperatures. Passing shower here, passing shower there, and that's it. And now John is going to do his best Rod Stewart impersonation.
I can't sing. Isn't it funny about Rod Stewart? I was never a fan, but I know a ton of his songs. And I would sing along to all of them if they were played now.
Something about him is likable. I don't know what it is. He doesn't seem to take himself too seriously.
Yeah.
And he's got $400 million, and that's what the ladies love.
Not his personality?
He's not a handsome man. But don't tell anyone. Shh.